Cinderella's lost glass slipper. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Cinderella who lived with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella's father had passed away, leaving her at the mercy of her stepfamily who treated her like a servant and made her do all the household chores. She had no friends or family to turn to and was forced to wear ragged clothes and live in a small, dirty room. Despite her difficult circumstances, Cinderella remained kind and optimistic. She would often escape to the garden and talk to the animals, who became her only friends. She would sing to them and tell them about her dream of one day meeting a prince and living a life of luxury. One day, the kingdom announced that the prince was going to hold a grand ball in order to find a suitable bride. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were invited, but they forbade Cinderella from going. Cinderella was heartbroken, but she didn't give up hope. With the help of her animal friends, Cinderella was able to make a beautiful gown and attend the ball. The prince was immediately drawn to her, and they danced the night away. As the clock struck 12, Cinderella had to leave the ball before the prince could learn her name. In her haste, she lost one of her glass slippers on the palace steps. The prince searched the kingdom for the owner of the glass slipper, trying it on every woman's foot in the land. When he finally came to Cinderella's home, her stepmother and stepsisters tried to force the slipper onto their feet, but it wouldn't fit. Cinderella, who was hiding in the corner, offered to try the slipper on, and it fit her foot perfectly. The prince was overjoyed and asked Cinderella to marry him. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were shocked and ashamed of their behavior, and Cinderella forgave them. The prince and Cinderella were married in a grand ceremony and lived happily ever after. Cinderella's story became famous throughout the kingdom, and her glass slipper was treasured as a symbol of true love and the power of inner beauty. Cinderella's kindness, hope, and determination had led her to her happily ever after, and she served as an inspiration to all those who were struggling to overcome their own difficulties.